I covered the Reagan White House, the beginning of George H.W. Bush and stuff. And, even the decorum has changed. The attitude used to be it's office of the president. You need to be respectful to the office. But
Yeah, and that line has definitely been blurred, and I think, I mean, I think a lot of the blame kind of weighs on the shoulder of social media, where everybody is so accessible now, right? Like if you wanna pitch something to Tom Cruise, great, tweet at him. And when you have a president who is so active on these social medias like Trump was, I mean, sure, I mean, Obama's movement was sparked by social media. He had a lot of the young voters who were
right,
tweeting about him and doing these things, but he was like, and also society wasn't at that point where we were we were engulfed in it. Trump came along where everybody lives on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. That's where you're getting your news and your updates from your friends, and just like everything revolves around the online presence of someone. And then you come along, Trump, who uses it as almost a weapon, right? He's tweeting 20, 30 times a day, which is, and then when he got into the White House, he continued that behavior. And so I think that curtain came down a little bit, that veil of that untouchableness of, oh, you can't say a bad word about the president, the respect for the office, like you were saying. I think all of that goes away because of how active he was on
yeah, and
Twitter.
I really do think social media is a big component of it. In the electronic communications world today, we wear it like clothes. I mean, does a fish know it's in water? You're carrying
Right.
this water all the time, awash, and you know, don't get much oxygen. And I look at what people say to each other online, and I begin to wonder, will they do that in person? And now I'm beginning to think it's really come over to public life that people actually will say these rude things to each other in person.